Let's do it. Awesome. We are going to be giving everybody about 2 more minutes for people to join in on this webinar. I am very, very excited. One, because I don't have to do too much speaking today, and two, because Bogdan is going to be going over some amazing marketing tips that are going to help you leverage what we already offer as far as resources from the website to be able to implement into some marketing strategy. So we're going to be giving everybody about 2 or 3 more minutes to kind of just jump in here. We're going to try to get started as soon as possible because we do have a lot of bases to cover. So if you know of anybody that wants to join the call, feel free to let them know to jump in here because we'll be starting in about 2 to 3 minutes. Other than that, I do see some familiar names here in the chat. So welcome back, everybody. Bob, I see you in here. I see Albert in here as well. Cool to have you guys. Chris, nice to see you as well. I think you guys will take a lot from this webinar. And if you have any questions for me, super happy to answer those for you in the chat box here. If you did attend our training yesterday that we had over the platform, feel free to throw it in the chat. Happy to answer any questions related to that before we get started. So, again, just wanted to give a warm welcome to Bogdan and Irina. They're going to be assisting or pretty much taking over this webinar, which is really cool. And then I'll just be jumping in here to answer any questions. So, give it about 2 or 3 more minutes, you guys.
Yeah, thanks for introduction, Juan. It's nice to meet you, all of you.
Yes, yes. Will you get a copy? Most likely, we will have a copy attached with some resources, not just the webinar here. So we do trainings every Wednesday related to the platform. So we'll get either new advisors or more experience. And if you're using the platform or you're not using the platform, we cover pretty much all bases about training related to Annuities Genius and how we help. So if you have any questions on that, Arena, if you could assist in sending people those links for training, we would greatly appreciate it. We do it every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time or 11 a.m. Pacific. Give me a sec. Sorry,
11.
guys. I have so many trainings in here. It's 10, 11 a.m. Pacific time every Wednesday. My apologies. Awesome. And we did this yesterday. If you could throw in the webinar chat here where you guys are joining the call from as far as state, I would greatly appreciate it. And brownie points if you can throw your NFL team in there because I am a huge football guy. So, or if you're in a college, we can do college football as well. Virginia, nice. Niners, Patriots. I was just in Boston. I went to the week 1 game for Raiders and Patriots. I left a happy Raider fan, I could say that. Broncos and Niners, Idaho. Cool, cool, cool. There you go, Greg. Awesome, awesome. Arizona, but you're a Chiefs fan. Cool, cool. Go blue. There you go. Wishing you guys luck today. Awesome, awesome. Cool. Well, any happy Raider fans? There you go. Yep. Okay, well, we're gonna get things kicked off here. I am going to give the floor to Bogdan. Before I do that, for those of you who are just joining in now, I don't know if you missed the introduction, but we are going to be covering everything that we're helping with as far as the marketing efforts. So I have Bogdan joining me here, who is a marketing wizard, and he's going to be going over all of the tips and tricks that you can do to be able to leverage what we already offer on the resources with the website and how you can implement that with Annuities Genius and begin running some ads. So, Bogdan, this is Bogdan's first webinar, so everybody kind of give a warm welcome to him. If everybody can drop some reactions, maybe a thumbs up or some hearts to get him going. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll be kind of in the background answering questions through the chat here.
Yeah, thank you, Juan. And I will take it over from here. So yeah, today's webinar will be dedicated to the lead generation. As we learned through the other webinars, that this is kind of a big challenge for all of the advisors to generate the qualified leads, and that's exactly why we wanted to give this practical session to you. So what we'll cover today, it's first of all, it's the personal website, which is kind of the basement, the fundament for the lead generation. Then there will be a small section about analytics and tracking, like how to see where the leads are coming from and how to make some analysis based on it. Then we'll cover the marketing part. It's your first annuity leads, how to get them and where. And the next part, we call it code and what to do next with your lead. And with the last part, Juan will assist me. Okay, let's speak about some numbers. Yeah, as I mentioned, that a lot of you reported that lead generation is your main pain point, and by a lot I mean more than like 70% of the webinar attendance. Also, the top 20% of agents, they write 80% of all business, and we want you to be in this top 20%, of course. And the majority of these agents in top 20, they have some documented marketing process to capture leads. So it's not just random, it's documented. And another point that I would like to mention is that we'll show you process on how to generate the leads on your own, and these leads, like based on our conversation with other agents, can be much higher quality than the one you buy from some lead vendors, and much cheaper. For example, yeah, lead vendors could be like $200, $300. Here you can reach, like, with the campaigns optimized, you can reach like 70, 80, $90 per qualified lead. That's what we believe for, and from the real use cases. And before we start with the like some more theoretical and practical knowledges, I would ask Irina to assist me with a poll. So a small question for you guys: how many of 10 leads are qualified? Like, you generated 10 leads. How many of them are qualified for you? Okay, I see it. One, three, 1, 3, 3, 6. Don't know, want to see the results. Yeah, it's okay. It's we have a clear winner here. So only 1 to 3 leads out of 10 are qualified. Yeah. Kinda, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's the reality, but let's see if we can boost this number by the end of this webinar. Yeah, thanks everyone for answering. Next, I want to cover, maybe it's a little bit theoretical, but I would like to cover the fundamental of marketing, which is called marketing funnel. Like, overall, why do you need to do marketing? Because like nowadays in our reality, if you do not speak about yourself, if you do not stand out like online or even offline, no one will ever know about you. So that's very competitive space, and you need to be able, you need to know how to speak about yourself, how to position yourself. And for this, you need marketing, of course. And marketing funnel is kind of the fundamentals of marketing. So all the marketing kind of squeezes to this funnel. And for annuity agents, it looks like this. So we have 4 stages of the funnel. The first stage is awareness, so to let people be aware that you exist. And what does your client think on this stage? He thinks that, yeah, I have a problem. I might need some help with the retirement planning. And your job here is to be visible with your solutions that you exist, like to tell people that you exist. And how do you do that? It's you do that by marketing. It can be paid ads, it can be organic social media, YouTube, any forms. Then the next stage is consideration, is when the client saw the options like different ads or know different people, and he's comparing who to work with. And your value here is to provide value and build trust. And how do you do that? They landed after seeing your ads, they landed on your personal website. Yeah, that's kind of the point for the consideration stage. So what they see on the website, that will make them to trust you and to proceed to the next stage, conversion, when they are ready to buy, plan, and sign. Your job is here to make it easy and effortless for them to sign. So that's your website and Annuities Genius platform. And the last stage is referrals. Like, you exceeded the expectations. Yeah, you did a wonderful job by showcasing their like top options and choices. They are satisfied. They are telling everyone about you. Yep. And as you can see, the website, the personal website figurates here. Like, it's important to have a place to land traffic somewhere. So the next section I would like to dedicate to the personal website, with the one that you can create with Annuities Genius inside the platform. And yeah, I do not know any better person to showcase this rather than Juan. Please take it over from here.
Sure, thanks, Bogdan. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Some of you are already familiar with the personal website, and I don't want to take all of the shine away from Bogdan, so I want to try to keep this as short and sweet as possible. If you have any questions related to more specific, detailed things related to the website, feel free to call in, or if not, send me a quick email. We'll have all of the contact info there for you guys in just a sec. But let me go ahead and share this screen here, and then we can get started. So let's see here. Let me know when you guys can see this screen. Bogdan, if you can just quick thumbs up that
Yep.
way. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So the way to access this website, and Bogdan's going to show you exactly what you're going to do to leverage this, is the website button to the top over here. You're going to click this. It'll redirect you to what we've created, which is our new landing page. I believe we do have a video that goes into detail as far as everything on the specific side. But if you need to make any changes to anything on the landing page here, we have all of these different sections that you can make edits to. And so if I want to change the heading, and put, let's say, Bob is awesome. Once I do that, it's going to obviously reflect on the heading here for my landing page. So you can customize this, you can tailor it, you can add subheadings, you can change the wording. Here I have obviously my personal info on the licensed agent side, and then more education on the landing page. At the very bottom, you could add some personal details as far as location, phone number, email, your Calendly link. So throughout the landing page, people can schedule a call directly there with you if you have your Calendly attached. So again, I don't want to go too far into detail just because we do have all of the resources to explain this. So if you want any more information on this, feel free to call in and we will either send you a video or walk you through during a Zoom call.
Thank you. And yeah, welcome me back, guys. Right now, let's talk about some more advanced, let's say, and marketing stuff that you can do with your personal website. So that's basically, oops, preview. So that's basically you need to do some number of steps to be presented online correctly. Let's say I would say that these are like the three important ones that you need to set up at first. This is Google Search Console. This is basically to let Google index you correctly and showcase in the search results. Yeah, and for you to be able to track how many times you appear in the search results. Then Google Analytics. This is basically to understand who is visiting your website, like demographics, age, from which sources, from which paid channels, and so on. So basically all the traffic analytics. And Calendly, of course, for appointments. So we do have a complete guide for this. It's available, like if you can find it through our website. It is a full guide with the screenshots on how to set up each of these sources and more. And we will share a direct link to it with Genius Club members first. And how to join Genius Club, Irina will shoot lead link in the chat, or it will be available in the post-webinar email. And right now, I would like just to cover the very simple, the basic setups, which won't take a lot of time. So it's, for example, the Calendly. To add your Calendly, you just create the Calendly account. You create some recurring meeting and bookable slots with you. You just hit on the copy link. You go to a personal website. You go to contact information. And you insert the Calendly link here. And what it does, as you can see, it automatically adds the pop-up widget to your website, schedule time with me. And when people click on it, yeah, there will be basically your available time options. Yeah, that's as simple as it. And another one that is very important for marketing. So that's like how your the preview of your personal website will appear in social media, like this small preview. You can exit in the Facebook tab, add title, description, and image that you want to showcase. And then when you copy your link to the website and go, for example, like and insert it somewhere, yeah, as a bookmark, for example, yeah, as you can see, all the info is replicated here, like retirement planner, the retirement plan stays your friend wish they had, and so on. So yeah, that's it. That's as easy as is. And yeah, so we are done with the you now have a little bit understanding of the funnel. You know how to create, how and where to create the personal website. It's kind of the basement to where land the traffic. And right now, let's talk about the engine for the traffic, the channels. Like, how can you generate traffic? There are a bunch of the channels. I included just 11 here, but there are much more. And you do not need to master them all. You just need to like try a couple of them and find out which one works better for you, or a combination of 2 to 3 ones. But basically, I divided them into 3 categories. The paid social, it's the ads. I call it money for speed. So you pay money, you get you get the leads instantly. Basically, after seeing your ad, they are going to your website. The platforms are like Meta ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn ads, TikTok ads. Then organic, it's like it's cool. I was already built an engine, but it takes time. Yeah, it's very long-term game, but it's very important to play this as well. So this search engine optimization, content marketing, organic social media, YouTube. Yeah, maybe you show some guides or like film some guides to the clients, and email marketing, working with your current database or the newsletters like Substack. And the last one is the direct. I call it relationship for trust. So this is referral programs when the clients are recommending you. This is networking events. This is cold outreach, like this kind of channels. And today, since we want you to like the Q4 is already here, yeah, there will be Christmas time soon, and yeah, we need to think about presents already. So we want you to generate the leads fast. Yeah, that's why we will talk about paid social channel. And prior to going to that, maybe you are already generating some leads, yeah, because we saw the answers that some of them like are qualified. That means that you are generating. I would like to know what is your like favorite or best lead generation channel right now. Yeah, if you can please answer this quick question. It's very interesting to know. Okay, okay, wow.
Yeah, we'll leave this poll up for a few minutes. If you guys could just quickly answer this, should take about 2 seconds. But if you are or you've generated some leads already, we'd love to know kind of where you've seen the most success from.
Okay, yeah, thank you. And meanwhile, yeah, let's leave this poll open. And meanwhile, I'll jump to the topic. Yeah, maybe it will sound strange or surprising to you, but the channel I'm going to overlook today is TikTok. Yeah, come on. You may think that yeah, but TikTok is for teenagers, or like yeah, why TikTok for our audience? TikTok can work. Uh, I would say that yes, the TikTok could work because the numbers tell like the numbers speak it differently. There are 16 million users aged 55 plus years right now in the US. This number is projected to go up to 26 million in the next 5 years. Also, TikTok considers older adults as one of their fastest growing audience. And it's just for the simplification on TikTok, it's easy to showcase it, but you can repeat all this process in any other platform. Yeah, like the ad creation process is more or less similar, the segmentation, the targets, and so on. So that's you can replicate this process after that. And with that info, let's jump to the live setup. Yeah, let me try. I already prepared something for you here. Uh, yeah, so to start with the TikTok ads, you will need to create a TikTok for business account. Yeah, and connect it to your account that you want to promote on TikTok. Then you just go to the ads manager and you create an ad group here. So ad group, you create a campaign. So this is my campaign, test retirees couple. Yeah, I named it like this. Under the campaign, you have the ad group. Ad group. This is kind of the thing that consists of multiple ads. And under the ad group, you have ads. So let's see at the setup of the ad group. I think this is the most important one. So first of all, it asks you about the optimization location. Yeah, here you choose your website, and later you will pass the link to your personal website here. Then placements, automatically it suggests you to be placed on all of those, but I would suggest like if it's your first time running the ads on TikTok, I would suggest going just with the TikTok there, like the first and only platform because these are just affiliated with them. Then the most important part is targeting. Yeah, this like who are you going to target? And there are a bunch of filters that needs your attention. So first of all, location. Yeah, you can specify United States, or you can choose all the states that you are licensed at and go with them. I will just for the simplicity choose the United States. Then age. Yeah, I think it's 55 plus. Maybe for some of you it will be 45, 54, but I chosen the 55 plus. Gender, here doesn't matter. You can choose languages, English, just to filter out some unwanted accounts or languages. Then interest and behaviors. That's like the most interesting part. I think here you know much better than me what to insert here. But yeah, I inputted just financial services, financial security, money savings, financial management, income. And on the right, you can basically see the summary of your ad and the available audience. Like with this setup of target audience, how many people are going to reach? And as you can see here, this is the number of 6 to 7 million, pretty broad number. Yeah, a lot of users. But that's what I would recommend you to do with your first ads. You need to set up a broad audience first to let the platform learn like for which audience your ads work the best to optimize it. And then I would say after a couple of ads, you can narrow down the audience a bit, a bit, a bit, a bit until you really want to target like this, I don't know, 2,000 people that you know will convert. Um, yeah, that's about it. And here in the interesting behavior, for example, yeah, I will remove income and then I will search for it. So we can basically, when you're searching for the keyword, you can see the approximate audience size for it. Yeah. So for the income, there are about 500,000 users. So you want to add it. Yeah. There's huge audience. Income tax, for example, yeah, only 17,000 and so on. So we can analyze it by the keywords. Once you have this ready, we have a budget and schedule option. So that's like how much would you like to spend overall for your ads, lifetime budget, or how much would you want to spend per day? The minimum amount on TikTok platform is $20 US. On some platforms it can be lower, but yeah, basically it's a good amount to kick it off. If you can go more, yeah, you can do that. And you set the start date and the end date. When do you want to your campaign to stop? Then bidding and optimization. I would suggest leaving this empty as for now, like optimization goal click. It's asking you how much would you be willing to pay per click. So the people clicked on your ads and visited your website. I would say that, like in the ideal case scenario, I would consider the number around $1 is to be okay-ish. But since it will be your first ads, I would let the platform learn to see the results first, and then from this you can input your optimization goals. Okay, yeah, we have the ad group overview and setup covered, and let's check the ad examples after that. Here, I created two different ads, like just to showcase you the difference and what's possible on TikTok. On TikTok, you can create whether the ad that is consisting of images. It's called carousel on TikTok. Yeah, you can add up to 35 images, and then users will be just scrolling. And you can add also a video ad. And to start, since like if you will be running it for the first time and you do not know the performance, like whether the pictures will be performing better or the videos, or maybe the AI generated content, I don't know, you might want to set up a couple of different ads, like up to 3, 4, I would say, with different messaging, different pictures, videos, AI generated, or just you holding the mic and speaking to your audience. and to see what works the best. And as you can see, you can set up everything under one ad group and run them simultaneously. And then TikTok will show you the result, which one performed better. So speaking about the ad, you can add the pictures like here, add, then you will be asked to upload the pictures. You can add some music on the background. You can choose choose the call to actions button, like get started today. Yeah, maybe it's not the one that you want. Apply now, register now, join us, contact us today, maybe read more, maybe learn more, definitely. Yeah, so you choose the ones that you want to target. Also, the platforms, like almost all of the platforms, are so advanced right now. So even if, for example, you are not that good in writing, I would say here the text. Yeah, I inputted the learn how to protect your retirement. And if I can't, like, I can't combine it in my head. Like, what line should be here? Yeah, it's easy to ask any AI tool to help you with that, or even like inside the TikTok, they introduced it. You just click on it and it gives you AI suggestions. So basically, it does some job for you. Yeah, we talked about call to actions, and the next point is the destination, where we want to land our traffic. And of course, it's our website. So you go to the website, you click on copy, you go back to TikTok ads, and insert your link. Yeah, the link is pasted. And what TikTok does, it's very, very cool that it automatically inserts all the parameters that you need to see the like this source of traffic and these leads in the Google Analytics. So yeah, as you can see, it inputted TikTok, UTM Medium paid, and it will insert the campaign ID. So cool. You didn't even need to do anything. It's inputted for you. Yeah, that's this one we are leaving empty. That's it for the for the carousel ad. The video ad, almost similar process, but you can just upload one video. It can be with your sound. Don't judge me on the quality. I created all these videos and pictures in just a couple of seconds just for this webinar to showcase.
Many of our clients worry about outliving their savings in retirement. We offer solutions that can provide a guaranteed income for life.
Yep, like this. And the next logical question would be, okay, the ad setup is kind of clear, doesn't look so complicated, but how do I create the ads? How do I produce the ads? How do I get inspiration if I'm not the creative person, for example, or do not want to showcase myself? And yeah, for this, I would recommend you, first of all, it's like all the ads that you can think about most likely already are created and they performed well. So I would suggest you to go to Instagram, TikTok, any other platforms and just search what other like people, agents, companies are posting for the annuities hashtags. How do they promote themselves? Yeah, and see what performs, what feedback kind of it gets.
What
So
is an annuity really? Think about an annuity like a big piggy bank, except this piggy bank happens to own compound interest that you add in money every month.
yeah, so for example, for this guy, yeah, he created the video with him speaking and some stock footage and some text overlay. Yeah, doesn't look that complicated. And you can see the comments, like what are people saying about this ad, whether they liked it or not, how many clicks are there, how many likes are there, how many comments, and so on. So basically just go over the hashtags, see what other people are doing and get some inspiration from this. Also, TikTok offers you the TikTok One. Yeah, you can access through the TikTok business. There is Ads Manager, there is TikTok One, and you can like find top ads according to TikTok. So they share some analytics with you. You can find the top performing ads here. For example, here I inputted the retirement keyword. And yeah, you can like when can you retire? This ad is has the top 12% click-through rate on the TikTok platform. So you might want to watch it and learn something from it and maybe replicate it or apply it to your use case. Yeah, that's kind of first part of this. The second part of this is that I want to show you that that's basically the inside of the tool that I created the slides for you all today. Yeah, that's the ad examples just created with AI. This the ad example that I show you. And these are the tools I really would like you to know that like it's easy to create the ads, and there are a bunch of tools. I won't go very detailed over them, but I spread them into basically three categories. This is AI tools. AI tools you can use for brainstorming the ideas. Like, for example, you need to know how to write the script for that, like what to talk about. You just take the AI, your use case, your target audience, and it gives you like what to say. Yeah, so from the first part you already covered. Also, some of these AIs like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity Labs, they can generate pictures. Then the second category is working with images. So it's Canva, Figma. Figma is more advanced. Canva is more easier, according to my subjective opinion. Then Delhi by ChatGPT, and these two are just for like stock photos and videos. And for video editing, these ones I wanted just to showcase that first of all, you might you might want to start with just a camera or your iPhone and record yourself to say a couple of words to see how it works. Yeah, then when you need to post-process this video, there are tools like CapCut, InShot. 11 Labs is for the voiceovers, Video Leap, basically the same as InShot, and Descript, it's more like AI video generator. Yeah, that's it. And just to showcase you that this works, I prepared some simple prompt here and would like to show you that I can generate, basically it's just it's Figma tool. I created the presentation here, but I can, how easy it is, how the tech is developed, that I can right here, right now, just in Figma, develop a picture. I'm using the Gemini 2.5 model, so it's from Google. You will get the same results if you go to just Gemini. And the prompt is professional realistic illustration of priority week couple, aged 55, 65, discussing retirement plans at a modern home table. Relaxed and optimistic with financial charts and laptop visible, bright and friendly style, no text. Or we can add the text, text, oh, my retirement can be protected, like some excitement. Let's see if it makes it. Okay. Okay, I hope this will work. I told you a lot about it, so it should work. Oh, yeah, it's pretty nice. Like basically what I asked for, yeah. Oh, my retirement can be protected. So you can basically like try to generate in the different styles these ones and use it for ads. Yeah, you can then add some of your logos, your text to it and just give it a try. So yeah, that's how easy it is. It just was on in the Figma in the slides. I even didn't go to the AI. Yeah, isn't this just fascinating? I don't know. I'm just impressed. Sorry, it's my overexcitement of the AI tools nowadays. Okay, and for those of
So
you
what
who wants to go a little bit more advanced, we prepared together with Irina, we prepared the AI prompt to generate the perfect TikTok ads scripts for you. This is optimized for ChatGPT. So you can just copy this prompt, input it into the ChatGPT, and it will produce you the ad scripts that you need, like that most likely will convert your target audience. We'll share the PDF document. It's available as a cool looking PDF document for the Genius Club members, and for any other folks, yeah, just took a screenshot, or you can find it in the post-recording webinar and take it from there. And also, you can just apply to the Genius Club. Irina, please send the link how to apply. You will also get it in the post-webinar email. So yeah, that was the marketing part. So the leads right now are aware that you exist. They saw your ads, your production, and they want to visit your website. You have it already set up. They visited website. They saw what you have there. So what to do next? Juan, what would you do next with the leads after that? I
Great
would say that
question.
yeah, I would say that you would like to convert them and sign the deal.
Exactly, yeah. So let me share my screen again. Let me go ahead and do this quickly. So I know we threw a lot at you. Just to take a step back, you will be receiving, or we do have this posted somewhere on our blog directly on our website. So if there's anything specifically that you think you wanted to hear that we kind of went over and Bogdan went over through the presentation, feel free to go through the blog. We have everything on a PDF report there. That way you can take a look over it. I strongly encourage you guys that everything Bogdan went over is super, super, super helpful. Just leverage the website, take it step by step, and everything that Bogdan explained through this presentation is going to be captured in that PDF file. So if you have any questions related to that, we can help out with that. Aside from that, let's assume that through the marketing efforts on the paid ads that I run through TikTok, I've already generated someone through here. So this is somebody that has this is an example. So you'll see here I have Rob. He's 60 years old, California, $500,000. And so if you don't already know what the flow looks like as far as what happens on the website, you have the consumer, once you've gotten them to the paid ad and they click on your link, they'll be able to watch the video. And the video does a really good job as far as making sure that the attention is kept and then you capture all of their personal info. So once all of that personal info is done and captured, they will be then redirected to being able to schedule a call directly with you or being able to fill out the suitability questionnaire. So let's assume Rob here has already arrived to the ending of the video and they want to fill out the suitability questionnaire. So what you're seeing here is this right here. So if they wanted to fill this out, they can do this directly without having to communicate with you or maybe prior to communicating with you. And so once they fill out this suitability questionnaire, this will automatically populate into the CRM that you have in the Genius. And so not only that, but the leads that get captured through those ads that you run go directly into your inbox and into your CRM. None of the information is ever shared, so that'll be kept completely confidential to you and your account. And so once they've filled out the questionnaire, now you can go into assessing, where are their where are their assets, where are their allocations, do they have a 401k, other tax types or accounts. And so once you do that, you can chat back and forth with Rob right here. So this will go directly to the phone number that they input. And so obviously it gets validated. So I can say here to Rob, I will be assisting you by noon today. And so once I send this over, this goes directly to their phone number. Again, it's a made up phone number, so I can't show you the specific validation. And so once the client has arrived there, you've filled out the suitability, then you can go over into the annuity navigator. So this is set up for you to be able to walk them through this cool sales process. If you don't want to use the suitability, we have two other questionnaires that you can leverage as well. But let's assume that we're going to open up the annuity navigator. And so since they've already watched the video, that same video is what shows up here in the annuity navigator. And so you've already covered the base as far as having them watch the 7-minute video. They already understand what annuities are. They already understand what they can move into an annuity, and they already understand the different types of annuities. So we've already saved so much time as far as addressing all of those questions for you. And now it's a matter of whether they want lifetime income or accumulation. And so, assuming they want lifetime income, we've already created the 7-step question survey. That way, you can answer with the consumer, and then you can arrive to the top 3 different annuities. We have videos on the Annuity Navigator, exactly what the setup is, the details behind it, and you can go into detail and plug in your own scenarios. So once you've answered those 7 questions, it'll give you the top 3 annuities. And again, we're trying to streamline from the beginning of the sale to the very end of the sale. And obviously, if they're not looking for lifetime income, you can go to the accumulation route as well. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat now, and I will try my very, very best to answer those while we're here. If you have any questions specifically for Bogdan or Irina, you can throw them in the chat here as well. I'm just looking through the questions. Sorry if I do go silent here, you guys. We recently just, Hassani, started kind of giving you some resources on how you can create these ads. So we don't have any case studies or success stories just yet. Again, it's very, very new. So we're trying to gather some case studies and some success stories. So please try to leverage what we do as far as resources that we have. That way you can be one of the first ones that we can use as a testimonial and put you front and center on Annuities Genius to show that our efforts do help. This
Okay.
is been recorded, so. And I know there have been some golden nuggets here in the chat. So if you haven't yet engaged with the chat, I see some people like Jeremy mentioned that he pays $10 a month and gets Gemini to generate retirement progress. I see some people have been killing it on TikTok, specifically on the Medicare side. So feel free to kind of go through the chat here and see if there's any cool gold nuggets that people have dropped in there. Because I do see some really cool stuff. I'm scrolling up.
Yeah, and I see the question, what the average cost per annuity lead using TikTok? Yeah, that's kind of interesting question. In my point of view as a marketer, the TikTok is kind of has untapped opportunity for annuity agents, and the ones or the info that I found on like source like Reddit, and also the agents that share this with us, they said that from the first ads, it's possible to get like around $200 per lead, like from once you started launching, and then you start optimizing it. I believe, like in my personal point of view, it should be possible to get around like $100. Yeah, it should be possible, but I can't like prove it. It's just like you you need to test it. Very few people are doing leads with TikToks right now.
Perfect. I just stopped share. So again, if you missed it, we are going to be putting this onto a nice PDF report and going over everything that we touched on during this webinar. Bogdan, if you have any closing comments or anything that you can kind of leave the audience with before I go into some exciting news about AI, because I want to build as much anticipation and excitement for that webinar. I think that one will be just as insightful, if not even more, than this webinar here. So I don't know if you had any closing comments.
Yeah, it was absolutely exciting experience to host a webinar for you for the first time. Yeah, I would like to know what topics will be more interesting for you in terms of the marketing side, in terms of the lead generation side. There will be a post-webinar survey on it. I prepared some questions like what would you like to hear next? And I would like to see your answers. And yeah, if the topic is popular, I will definitely host another webinar and tell you more about marketing and all this stuff. I know this might be confusing right now, but as I showed you today, like I went through with Juan went through whole the funnel like just in less than 1 hour. So to set it up, to create it, I think it's achievable right now with all the tools that we have. It's achievable in days, maybe hours, not even in months. So yeah, let me know next topics. And yeah, I hope I will see you guys one more time on the next webinars.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, just to kind of again reiterate what Bogdan was going over, if we do see a lot of engagement with wanting to produce your own leads, we do have conversations here internally as far as what next steps are. So, if that's something that we have to build out as far as like a step by step, almost series webinar where we're taking you day by day on how to kind of get this created, we can potentially do that. We just have to see enough adoption from our efforts on being able to put this out there for you guys. So if that's something that you guys want, feel free to send in an email or two saying that you need a more full, detailed breakdown of what we've gone over. Aside from that, just some news. If you do have any friends that are planning on attending our webinar on the 28th of this month, it was moved from the 29th to the 28th. We are going to be covering everything as far as AI, what we're doing, the implementations, how you can use it, and how it's going to streamline your sales process even more. I myself love to type. Like if I'm doing research, I'll just go on AI and type up what I'm researching. And so the fact that you're able to bring that with something related to what we're doing on Annuities Genius, I think will help your sales process. It just makes it so much easier. So if that's something that you guys are looking forward to, feel free to join. I myself, our CEO David Novak and our CTO will be conducting this webinar. So they're kind of the masterminds behind it. I'm almost kind of just the presenter behind what we're doing on the webinar side. So if you guys have any questions related to that, it will be sent out as far as an invite. So if you have any friends that were anticipating joining on the 29th, tell them that we've moved it from Wednesday the 29th to Tuesday the 28th. And so we're going to be sending all of the information on how to access the webinar here shortly. So Arena is going to be helping with that. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, Bogdan, for putting together such amazing material. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send in an email to our direct customer line. So I will throw in our direct number here. And this number is meant to help you succeed with Annuities Genius. So if you have any questions, call that number. We can help you with system navigation or anything related to the platform. That's more on the Annuities Genius side. If you have any questions related to the marketing specifically, I'd say to just send in an email. That way we can take all of the information and begin a series. That way we're addressing everybody's questions one by one. Cool. Awesome. Thank you guys so much again for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to send in an email or give us a call. Bye, guys. Happy Thursday.
Bye.